$20,000 Nissan 350Z
versus $50,000 Nissan 350Z.
Does more expensive really mean more better?
Let's find out.
It's the final battle. Metal. We bought two nearly identical Nissan 350Zs that we've been modifying to be daily drivers that you can take to the track.
One Z got a bunch of cheap parts totaling $20,000, and the other Z got a bunch of really nice, expensive stuff, adding up. So you guys ready for this? $50,000 for an 18-year-old Nissan. Last time I spent that much money on an 18-year-old Epstein's Island. Today, after 6 months of hard work, we are finally putting them head-to-head on a real track to see if all that money translates into real world, not internet forum, not my uncle says that this does this, real world results.
But before we do that, we're gonna break down all the mods that we've thrown at these two cars that add up to that crazy dollar amount.
Yeah, and then we are going to guide you through all the steps you need to take your car to your first track day so you don't make all the same stupid
My car sprung a coolant leak.
idiot.
Son of a bitch.
We thought it was raining, but turns out we were just spitting coolant all over our windshield.
Dumb person mistakes that we made on our first track day, which is today.
First time around the block, we threw on some new coilovers, wheels, tires, we changed the color of our cars, added some turbos, and then we drove all the way to world famous Sandia Speedway in Albuquerque, New Mexico for a track showdown.
But we weren't truly done there. In usual project car fashion, neither car was complete. When is anything ever complete? We had to get the band back together and finish these things once and for all.
First things first, we handled some unfinished business. Both cars got bolt-in 4-point roll cages and finally got some proper harnesses.
Not only do the cages look sick, but I do believe that high car is a little bit stiffer, and honestly, I just feel safer heading to the track in a car that is caged.
Low car feels a lot stiffer too, and I totally agree. It feels super cool seeing a roll cage in your rear view mirror. Speaking of looking at things behind you, we put a freaking wing on this thing and a body kit.
For high car, we went with an OG, period correct, C-West body kit. It came with everything but new mirrors, so we threw some carbon fiber mirrors into the mix, like you do.
Low car got a Duraflex body kit, and because it didn't come with a wing or hood, we just had to get a new carbon fiber hood and a big old wing to match the high car. But getting it installed is a story for another time. Watch that episode.
So now we got these new body kits on the cars. They don't match, so what do? Okay, we color match them. In true high car fashion, we went with a professionally installed 3M vinyl wrap.
For Low Team, this was our shot at redemption.
Oh no!
After installing all of our new trick bits, we had to step back into the booth and give Plastidip another shot. And this time, we really did our homework.
And it's a really good thing that they did, because I don't think that Nolan's little heart could take any more disappointment. You guys were, some of you guys were really mean to my boy. Plastidip community.
Calm down, dude. It went okay. We talked to the Plastidip god himself, Anzi, AKA the Bicep Boy. He gave us a lot of great guidance, and I think the results speak for themselves.
Massive gains. Nolan, I think I can officially say that you have redeemed yourself.
Thank you.
Okay, next, to match our Z's race car looks, we needed to sort out our fuel injectors. And we had previously installed turbos on both cars, but with all that extra turbo air getting jammed into our engine, we needed more fuel so we wouldn't blow them up. High Team got a set of very expensive Deechworks 600cc squirty boys.
And Low Team got a set of used R35 GTR 550cc injectors, and to feed them, we installed a new Walbro 255 LPH fuel pump.
But just installing them wasn't enough. We had to get the cars retuned to work with the new injectors.
So we went over to our boys at Specialty Z and got the cars dyno tuned. Low car made 302 horsepower.
And high car made a very impressive, super masculine, handsome 372 horsepower that comes on super low in the rev range. Just usable power, man. You just tap that boy and it eats. I'm not gonna say it's perfect. There's always room for improvement, but it's damn near perfect.
Very, very good. Over on Low Car, we did discover some leaks in our turbo system, as well as a hose that was disconnected from our wastegate. We've got those issues figured out. Pretty confident in saying that we are making a little more power Maybe.
More power, maybe.
Put that on a shirt. Actually, don't do that. That will be copyright infringement, and I will sue you. Donut won't. I will.
And to put all of that sweet, sweet, sticky power to the ground, we gave both cars a complete suspension overhaul. Now, both cars were already sitting on adjustable coilovers, but that just wasn't enough.
Low car got some Megan Racing sway bars and eBay adjustable control arms.
And high car got brand new white line sway bars and a barrage of SPL adjustable suspension components. So sick. We also got adjustable front upper control arms, rear camera arms, and sway bar end links front and rear.
Then both cars got professionally aligned, so we know that we're comparing the parts and not the alignment. Next, it was time to help both cars stay cool.
Easy. Said than done. In high car, we installed an aluminum CSF radiator. Shouts to Chris Forsberg, because these are Nissan Zs. We also got a Mishimoto dual fan and HPS silicone hoses. Noise. We rubbed through one of the hoses and replaced it with a stock one though.
Low car got a Megan Racing radiator and a universal 16-inch fan to cool it down. But truth be told, we kept the OEM fan because it was a lot better than the shitty one we got.
And now that our insides were cool, it was time to make our outsides even cooler.
Low car got some super sick eBay headlights and taillights, some questionable underglow, as well as a very cool steering wheel. I love it.
Yeah, makes all the difference.
It really does.
High car got some very trick custom LED taillights that have a bunch of different pattern settings, including party mode. And then we also got some XK Glow, RGB LED underglow, and headlights that you can control with your freaking phone.
James is really good at his job.
Your phone. On my phone? I don't even think you can do that with a Tesla. Hey Siri, make my car party. It doesn't actually work with Siri.
No. So now both Zs are looking so fire.
Ooh, so fire. But there is one thing that we have left to do. We're going racing, baby. Let's just not.
Yeah, let's not do that.
The final showdown to see, does more expensive actually mean more better? Yes!
Whoa.
Absolutely! This car rules, that car sucks. Just watch the video.
I think he's gonna be surprised.
Ready for some tracking?
So plenty of people will trailer their car to the track, but if you're like us, the car you drive at the track is the car you drive to the track. And if that's the case for you, you should really give it a shakedown lap around your neighborhood. Take it for a test drive, because the last thing you want is to hit the road for the track and then rupture a coolant hose, have to fix it in the parking lot of a gas station.
We rubbed through our lower radiator hose. There's a hole in it. That's bad. I just found an AutoZone. I can see it across the street. They have the lower radiator hose in stock. Oh, I gotta go to AutoZone. They close in 20 minutes.
And then find a boost leak, fix it in some gravel parking lot somewhere.
Whether it's a 12-hour road trip or a 3-hour road trip. It's high-low.
And then get your motel at 1 in the morning to get to the track at 6:30 in the morning. But if you do manage to make it to the track in a working car, then you're bound to have a good day.
And what a great day it has been, Zach.
Mwah!
Track days can be a little bit intimidating. I know I was super intimidated coming to my first track day. Already, I get it. I get the appeal. This is very fun, very exciting. I'm super nervous, but very, very excited. You might have to pay like a $10 admission fee. In most cases, you're gonna have to pass some sort of tech inspection. In this case, it was a self-inspection, so we just ticked a lot of boxes. We were like, yep, safe, 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 safe.
Body panels aren't secure.
Now, after you're all settled, you're gonna have to go to a driver's meeting.
These flags are your only communication from your car to the outside world.
It's honestly really simple. It's like what the flags mean, what are the rules to pass.
First session, no point buys. Second session, point buys on straightaways.
If your car breaks, what do you do?
It doesn't always mean that you're in trouble. It might just mean that we need to talk to you because you put a wheel off and we want to take a look at your car.
There's two things that they want to happen here. They want everyone to have fun and they want everyone to be safe.
Hey Felipe, look how good we look.
All right, this is exciting.
My first track day. I've been doing car stuff for so long.
At a lot of events, they offer you the opportunity to have an instructor ride along with you shotgun. That's exactly what we did, and I cannot recommend it enough. Super useful if you're a beginner or if it's just your first time at this particular track. They'll show you the racing line and give you some pro tips on the trickier parts of the track.
So I think the most useful thing the instructor was telling me was to look as far ahead as possible. Look at your next turn or even the next one if you can. You kind of think of your brain as like a computer and you need to process the coming turns. So the further ahead you can look, the more prepared you are for what's coming.
So breaking points, entry, apex, and exit.
Yep.
That's what we'll focus on, right?
Yep. He pointed out every trick of this track.
Nice.
Like on the first lap.
Them all?
2 of them.
Do you care to share?
Nope.
My instructor Mike was awesome. The first session was learning the track a little bit, learning the etiquette of everything and just like what you're supposed to do on a track day. And then on this last session, the second session, we focused more on our racing line, where I'm supposed to put the car, which side of the track I'm supposed to be on in every corner, and really started focusing on going faster.
Fantastic, man. There goes your track sharing.
Dude, having a coach is like so sick. It's awesome, because like I would brake way before he was telling me to brake, and then he'd be like, stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. It's awesome. I think I got bit by the bug. Gotta explain to my girlfriend that I got a new hobby. That's expensive and it's gonna take up all my weekends. Thanks, Mike.
Basically dusted everybody behind you already.
Overcooked the turn, lost all the grip in the front end, and just went off the dirt. The tires aren't there. The tires are the main limitation of the car right now.
You went off track?
What?
You went off?
I went off track.
Hell yeah.
Because it was that the uphill one, not the blind turn over here, but over here. There's
where you kind of go over that like horseshoe a little bit.
And I just like overcooked the tires and just lost grip, and then it was just like I went off course, so I just like went straight, just bounced over the dirt and got back on.
Dude, that's freaking great.
It was really fun.
You got more corner than most of these guys.
We got a pit. Oh man, I don't know if you guys saw that. We're getting a lot of smoke at high revs. I'm trying not to like beat on it. I'm like actually being very easy. Yeah, look at all this is oil, Nolan.
From that?
Yeah, see that? Look at it.
Aaron's gonna try to modify his driving style by skipping third gear, so we'll see.
That's gonna be it, man. And that's only $3 grand.
So high car feels a combination of really good and a little concerning. On that last run, I was getting some good clean laps where I was pushing it. It's getting a little hot. I think there's still some air in the coolant system that needs bled, so I'm gonna bleed it. Hopefully that'll sort out the cooling issue. This is all kind of playtime. We've got an instructor with us. The next session, that's the big one, by ourselves.
I like racing.
Yeah, that was dope.
I was so much faster that time.
This car's amazing, man. It's so much fun. Aaron's worried about the smoke issue, but I think we'll be okay today.
You beat my time by 4 seconds on your hot lap.
My hot lap was fast with him. Yeah. I went 4 wheels off on the S over there. Dude, I flew off. He's like, it's blind, and I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go. I turned in way too late. I came over the hill, and I was like, I'm not gonna make this. So I just like held the wheel straight, and I was like, that's what, yeah, we got it. All right, we got it.
The name of the game today is fastest lap wins. We originally planned to average every lap and take the fastest average time, but that doesn't seem possible right now. There's a lot of cars out there, I think 109 in total today.
Going into the third session, low car actually does have the fastest lap time with a 2:14. High car's fastest lap between me and James was a 2:19. But me and James haven't gotten a clean lap yet in the first 2 sessions. We've gotten held up and we've been having these overheating issues, so we've been having to back off a lot. I just bled high car some more, got some more air out of it, and I think it's in better shape. So hopefully this lap I got a 2:15 or lower in me, maybe, we'll see.
I feel like I could beat high car and low car.
Aaron's a pro driver, like literally. He's a pro driver and he's fast and he's also nuts.
Oh my gosh,
this car is awesome.
I've driven high car and I know what it can do. It's hands down a better car. But Button Wheel is a very fast course. 2 minutes gives you a lot of time to make up.
He's definitely hung it out a lot more than we have.
I wouldn't count us out of the fight yet.
At this track, we got a chance.
We spent ridiculous amounts of money on this car. We can't lose this. I will push this car to and beyond its limits. I'll break it on the track to win this thing today. I don't give it.
Dude, we were cooking.
Yeah, we really were.
Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a motor for sure, dude. I'm sorry, guys. Coming into this first turn after the straight, heard a big backfire. Uh-oh. You hear that?
Yeah.
I was on the brakes real quick and immediately the car just sounded way different, like it was down a cylinder. I'm pretty positive I blew it up.
It sounded like a Subaru Boxer engine.
Oh my God, dude, now you don't get to drive, man.
I know, that's okay.
For a low car, it means this car is retired from the track. It'll make it back to Donut, but its motor is destroyed. It needs to come out. Low car is still here. It just needs a heart transplant.
So low car lost a cylinder and is out of the race. Luckily for them, high car just got a black flag.
Black flag, here we gotta go in.
Because we're broken or do we do something wrong?
What? I don't know.
So pretty even, I guess.
What's up, dude?
We got black flagged because we were shooting a bunch of smoke out of the back.
Okay, we broke the car.
Sweet, I think we may have broke ours too.
All right, well.
So yeah, a little disappointed we don't get as many laps. Hopefully we can drive them home. How bad did you break yours?
We're putting it on a trailer.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Damn.
So that's all she wrote on a low car, huh?
I mean, duh. So, I mean, technically, even though both cars are kind of messed up, I'd say that ours is better. It's not a pretty win. I would have liked to win cleaner.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or by a blown motor.
So, with that, both cars are broken. Now let's try and figure out who won, because none of us won, but all of us win. All right, back to the studio. Does more expensive mean more better? The results are in.
Well, since we broke both cars, I don't know.
My advice and what I learned is you'll have way more fun in a slower car that runs than a really, really fast car that doesn't.
Who could have seen that coming? I don't know.
Okay, so during our only session where both cars were on track before both cars got pulled off track, Team High in high car, Zach Job managed a 213.9.
Wow.
And Aaron did a 216.7, which is, you know,
That's
slower.
a tremendous difference, yeah.
But during practice, Aaron ran a 214.3, which is basically less than a second, way less than a sec, like that's like half a second slower
4/10
than high car. So the rule was fastest lap wins. So technically high car won, but literally by less than a half second. And it's a shame that we couldn't put Aaron in high car to see if like the driver factor would have made up for it.
And I think it would. I think Aaron probably would have done at least a second faster than low car. I'm very disappointed that I didn't get to drive it at the track day, unfortunately. We were planning on switching off cars to feel the difference, so that's unfortunate.
In high car, like, we were overheating the entire day, which sucked.
Yeah.
And then eventually got pulled off track for blowing a bunch of smoke out of the back. But all in all, a really, really good car, and I'm sad that everyone didn't get to drive it.
You know, with how quickly we built these cars and just the issues that we had them before we took them to the track day, I kind of had a feeling that something like this was going to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Which sucks. Going to these track days just worms its way into your brain. You just can't stop thinking about that feeling of having the car hook up and just the sounds and the smells and everything. It's just like, I can't wait to go back out there. And then I remember that we broke the car.
And which brings back the other point. Like, I feel the exact same way. I immediately was like, yo, I'm going to get a track car. I don't care how fast it is as long as I can take it to the track.
Yeah.
And I don't want to break it.
So if you're gonna have a track car, the best way to have a track car is to have one that runs every time you want to go to the track. I also want to point out that the point of building these two cars was to build
Fun daily drivers that you can take to the track.
and after trying to do it, I don't know if it's possible.
Well, I definitely think we failed in our ultimate goal. We're not able to drive them every day and have fun at the track. I don't want to say that this show was a waste of time, because it certainly wasn't.
No.
But we still have a lot to learn when it comes to building cars. As you might have noticed watching us build these cars.
I do think at one point we did have fun daily drivers that we could take to the track without turbos.
That's what I was going to ask you next. Is where do you think we went wrong?
Turbocharging.
Turbos?
Not to say that you can't daily drive a turbocharged car and take it to the track. I'm saying if we hadn't turbocharged our cars, then we wouldn't have broken them.
I agree with you 100%. We have yet to diagnose what exactly went wrong with low car
Or high car.
or high car, but had we had those same cars with the upgraded suspension, all the tires, the brakes, with no turbos,
we could have really
Oh
pushed
my
them a lot
God.
harder because all day we were overheating. So Nolan, which one would you buy? The $20,000 low car or the $50,000 high car?
You know, if I was able to drive high car on the track, my answer would probably be different. But man, if I had to do it over again, I would go low car again, minus the turbo. Even though the parts we bought were cheap, we absolutely changed the character of that car, and it drove amazing while it worked.
Yeah, man. I mean, and I am loyal to my car too. I think 100% I'd go with high car. May or may not turbocharge it, but I love that car and we've been through so much. So yeah, I think I gotta go with that one too.
It's amazing how attached you can get. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting emotional here thinking about a turquoise Z with ugly headlights and a big old wing on it, you know? It was a lot of fun.
It has been a lot of fun, but we're not stopping anytime soon. That's right, we're doing another season of High-Low. There's gonna be brand new cars. Let us know down in the comments what you guys wanna see us build. We're talking maybe trucks, maybe some muscle cars. I want front-wheel drive drag cars, no one's listening to me. I also wanna build a sand rail and no one's listening to me. We're definitely open to any and all suggestions. It's a bittersweet end. We got a ton of other shows coming out on Donut. To make sure you don't miss any of that, follow Donut at Donut Media across all social media. Follow Nolan at Nolan J. Sykes. Follow me at James Pumphrey. Just because the Z's are done doesn't mean that we won't always be boost creeps. We'll always be boost creeps, and high car and low car will live on forever. Let us know if you're team high or team low.
I just want to thank you guys for watching this show. This is like one of the best experiences of my life, and we couldn't do it without you watching. So thank you so much for watching. I love you. Can't wait to do it again. Be kind.
You want to do? I love you.
See you next time.